everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas and welcome to day 12 of Nailmas. Today we do actually have a theme for the prompt list that I have made this year that goes along with Nailmas, and today's theme is gingerbread houses, I believe, because it is National Gingerbread House Day. And I decided to kind of go a little bit of a different route. So instead of doing just like a traditional gingerbread house, I decided to put them or one gingerbread house into a snow globe. And then I also put like gingerbread trees and some other snow globes and kind of made it a bit of a pattern on my nails. And I'm really excited about it. So first up, I started with like a navy blue. I actually used one called Elliot from Zoya, and it has a bit of a teal in it, but when you put a light blue on top, it just looks like a navy blue. I did 2 coats of that. I let that dry, and then I started my nail art. And to do that, I am using the Orly short detailer brush in like this whole video, so that covers it all. We don't have to repeat that brush a bazillion times. I'm using that for everything. And I'm using a light kind of sky blue acrylic paint to kind of put in this interesting shape. It's kind of like a semicircle that has like a little circle on top of it, and this is not your traditional snow globe. It was actually inspired by a print that I saw on Pinterest. I will try to link it down below if I can find it again. It was one that I screenshotted a while ago, and you know, sometimes whenever you forget to pin something on Pinterest but you've screenshotted it and you can never find it again in the abyss of Pinterest, yeah, this is one of those scenarios. So I'll try my best to find the link, because the concept, like the shape of the snow globes, came from that, but the rest of it was different. Anyway, I filled that in with a light sky blue, and then at this point I decided I wanted to use some gold acrylic paint and kind of give it its snow globe base. And you can use an acrylic paint for this. I may have already said that, but they do have like golden metallic-y acrylic paints at Michael's by the brand Craft Smart that are really good in my opinion, and they're great for nail art, definitely when you don't want to use like a really pretty gold polish and waste anything, because you can use acrylic paint and not waste any polish, which is great. And also it dries really fast. So I did that bit, and then we're going to move on to the next step once my blue is dry, because as you can tell, it is still kind of wet there in the middle. So we definitely have to let this have a little bit of dry time. So now some time has passed and it is dried, and I'm going in with a light kind of tan shade of acrylic paint, and I'm going to start to build the silhouette of a house, a gingerbread house. So, you know, not realistic, very cutesy and frilly, but I'm just using a light tan. I traditionally thought I was going to use like a dark brown shade, but then I got to thinking about it. When you bake a cookie, if it's dark brown and it's not like actual gingerbread, it might be burnt. So I decided to go with a lighter shade because I prefer my gingerbread super light, or better yet, a sugar cookie. So that is why I went with the lighter brown shade, and I just built the shape of the house. I let that dry, and then I also decided I wanted to kind of make this a repeating pattern like I did in yesterday's manicure. So I did go ahead and add other bits off to the sides of my nails, as you can kind of tell, also because I'm terrible at centering things. Then after the house was dried, I went in and added some snow to the roof for icing, considering this is supposed to be a gingerbread house. And then I also added some little white dots in the light blue shade to kind of act as the snow in the snow globe. So I love like gingerbread house and I love snow globes, so this manicure was so much fun. Then I thought about doing some colored details for the gingerbread house, but then I decided we're going to go like that very fancy Scandinavian kind of classic gingerbread iced look. I don't know. But I've been seeing a lot of gingerbread cookies with just simple white icing for all the line details, and I've loved it. So I wanted to replicate that on my nails as well. I put in a little door, 2 little windows, and then I kind of just gave it a bit more definition of like the house peak at the top, and then I added like a little star in the middle. I don't know why I added a star, but I felt like it made it look complete overall, so I was content. At this point, you could have done color if you wanted. You could have added like Christmas decorations, like a garland, lights, a wreath, or something. But since we are working on such a small canvas, I left it at that. Put on a matte top coat so I can make sure and be able to photograph all of the little details in this manicure, and that was it. I actually really like how this came out. So here is my final look. This week is also my digital dozen week, where we have a theme for our nail art all week, and we're posting on the blog. And this week's accent nail, so I made sure to have an accent nail in this design, and I think that covers everything. I hope y'all enjoyed today's manicure. Today was day 12, believe it or not. We're already like really working through this Nailmas for 2019. I hope you guys have been enjoying it, because I really have, and I can't wait to like see what the next design is, because I have no real plans. It's all just kind of winging it. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, if you have any requests for upcoming manicures, let me know. I'm still like planning them all out. So thank you again for watching. I will see you back here tomorrow, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.